Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make paper gift bag. So these are the items we'll be using. With me is a scoring board that we'll use to score the cardboard. Okay, these we're just doing a small gift bag. So these are 2 pieces of 6x6 cardboard. Then I have my palette plates, a spoon to scoop out the gum I will be using, the water-based gum. Then this is the brush I'll use in applying my gum, pencil, and that is the boning I will use for the scoring, and then a ribbon, any color of your choice that is matching to your cardboard. Also have a scissors. Okay, so you can use different types of paper as cardboard. Like the one I'm using is a very thick one, about 300 grams. So I'm going to be scoring 3 times per line so that it can easily indent. If you're using a lighter cardboard, you can just score 1 or 2 times. Also, you can also use cardboards that have 2 sides. For me, my cardboard has only 1 correct side, so I'm going to be scoring on the wrong side. So when you're scoring, you're going to score on 3 sides of that paper. For each of the 6x6 cardboard, you will score at 1 3/4 inches on 1.5 inches on 3 sides of that cardboard. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm scoring 3 times on 1 point because my cardboard is hard. So you mark 1.5 and you score on 3 sides of the paper. Then at the part that you have chosen to be the top of the cardboard, you are going to score 3/4 inches. Okay, you're going to score 3/4 of an inch at the top part of that cardboard. You will do the same thing for both the first cardboard 6x6 inches and the second cardboard 6x6 inches. Okay, so this is me. I'm still scoring, so I'm fast forwarding it so that the video will not be too long. So whenever I'm done scoring, you now have to reinforce the scoring line using your boning tool, or you can even use your cardboard. Okay, you reinforce by using this tool. Further press on those scoring lines like you see me do. So I'm pressing on it so that this will make our folding easier. Okay, so I'll press on all 4 sides that I score. So you can see the 1.5 inches that I scored for each of the 3 sides. This is it that I'm reinforcing. Then you see the 3/4 inch I scored. So you can see this is smaller. So this is a 3/4 inch I scored for the top part of the cardboard. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for this side. Okay, before I started doing this, I had already done some cutting. That's why you see that cutting, but I will show you how this was done. So once you finish reinforcing this scoring line, the next thing is to cut the cardboard. Please pay attention. So when you're cutting the cardboard, the way you cut the cardboard for cardboard A will be different from the way you're going to cut the cardboard B. Okay, so watch how I do it. So I've finished reinforcing the scoring line, so it's time for cutting. So for cardboard A, I'm going to cut out squares. So once you've done your scoring, you'll see 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch, which is what I'm marking here. So 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches square on both sides. You'll see it when you do your indentation well. So I'm going to cut it out, bring out 2 squares from here, from the right and from the left side of cardboard A. Okay, so watch what I'm doing. So I'm cutting out that square from both sides. So it's going to leave me with a central flap. Okay, so this is what I've finished doing for cardboard A. So cardboard B, the cutting is going to be different. So this cardboard B, so I'm going to cut horizontally, that's above the same square lines, but this is just going to be cut horizontally. So I'm not cutting out the square, I'm just cutting horizontally, not exceeding the 1.5 inches score line. Okay, so this is what I have. So this will give me 2 flaps at the side. So I'm now going to assemble this before we start applying our gum. Okay, so I will show you. So the first thing usually is to apply gum at that 3/4 inch fold at the top. So for me, I'm folding inward because my cardboard has only one good side. Okay, but if you have a cardboard that has double side that are good, you can decide to fold outward for better extra contrast and beauty. So you use cardboard A, put it on cardboard B as I'm doing. Okay, so you see, you bring in that flap. So now I'm not applying gum, I'm just showing how the process will go on. So after putting cardboard A on B, the flap, you apply gum there and attach this. Attach the side of cardboard A to that flap, then apply gum on the side of cardboard A and attach the side of cardboard B to that same side. Okay, and then we are going to repeat the same thing on this other side. So you take up the flap, apply gum, use the side of cardboard A and attach it to that flap, apply gum on that side and also fixing the side. So when you are fixing the side, ensure that they are equal. That's the beauty of the bag, so that one side is not longer than the other. It's easier when you have done an appropriate scoring. Everything is just going to match up easily. So let's start assembling. So I'm applying water-based glue to the base of my cardboard B. Okay, at the center part, just the center part. Then I'm going to attach that central flap of cardboard A to that point I applied my glue. Okay, sometimes when you apply glue, you should allow it to dry a little. Okay, just like 1 or 2 seconds, and then you now apply the other part. So you're applying gum just to one surface, so the glue is applied just to cardboard B, and then give it some time to air dry, and then you apply that central flap of cardboard A. Okay, so I also realized that using your scraper or even your boning to add pressure also helps in the gluing process of the 2 cardboards. So I'm applying glue to the flaps. Okay, the 2 flaps that came out from cardboard B. So these flaps, see, after cutting horizontally, we have 2 flaps. I'm applying glue to the back of that flap, then allow it to air dry. Then I'm going to flip the side of cardboard A to get attached to that flap. Okay, give it some firm pressure till the glue is okay. Then I'll repeat it for the other flap. You see, the process is coming together and it's not that difficult. So this is for a small gift bag. And this, I learned this from one beautiful lady on on YouTube. I will be dropping her channel, be attaching her channel here. If you want to learn how to do other sizes of this gift bag, she has from 2 by 2 inches up to 12 by 12 inches. She's such a creative lady. So I got this inspiration from her, and I've been able to create this, and it's helping me in my small business. So you too can learn this and also incorporate it in your small business if you produce small items. So after attaching the side to that flap, I'm now applying glue to the side, okay, that I just finished attaching. So after applying glue on both sides, I will attach the side of cardboard B to the side of cardboard A. Okay, always allow your glue to dry so that the gluing of both cardboards will be easier, and then you also avoid you staining your hands that can now in turn stain your gift bag. Also, always make sure that you have a rack around you, such that anytime your hand gets soiled with glue, you can easily clean it before you continue your job, so that you have a neat job and your customer will be happy, you too will be happy. Okay, so I'm attaching the other side of cardboard B to the side of cardboard A. Okay, I hope you're following the video and understanding my explanation. So this is us. You see, our small gift bag is coming together and it's beautiful. So you see, if you had a double-sided cardboard, you can actually fold the top side outwards, so you have a contrast of color and it's going to be much more beautiful. But this cardboard I have only has one right side, the other side is the wrong side, so I cannot flip, so I flipped it inside. Okay, so now I'm using a punch tool to be able to perforate holes on the flap. Okay, don't go beyond the flap, that 3/4 inch flap we did at the top. So I use my punch tool to open holes, and I'm now using the ribbon to pass it through the hole. So there are two methods in which you can attach this ribbon. First, you can attach them separately with a knot, but I realized that the punch hole was big, so it could easily pull out. So I decided to do another method by passing the ribbon into the two holes and then tying the two heads of the ribbon before using my gas lighter to secure the edges. So it consumes more ribbon, but the result is fantastic because the handles are stronger. Okay, so this is what it is. If you're going to be putting something heavy, you can also put a base. That is, cut another cardboard and fit it at the base, put it on that base of the gift bag. Okay, that's to extra beauty. Okay, but if what you're doing is not heavy, or you've done a neat job, you don't really need to put any supportive base. You can just put your items like you see me do. So you can see our bag is ready. You can stop here, but to go further, I am adding my thank you stickers. So if you want to know how I did this sticker, I will be dropping the link to of this video in the comment section. So this is our beautiful gift bag. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video so that others can benefit from it. See you next time. Bye.